It's amazing to me how many Democrats insist on embarrassing themselves on national television. Kamala Harris's communication director was on CNN, said that Kamala Harris deserves to be president so much that Joe Biden should step aside and let her be president for these last 2 months. This man also went on to say that Joe Biden back in 2020 said that he was going to be a transitional candidate and that Joe Biden should fulfill that promise and allow Kamala to step in his shoes as president for 2 months. I think that these people are the biggest babies that I have ever seen. I'm not a fan of Joe Biden, but Joe Biden earned the right to be president. Why should somebody like Kamala Harris, who has not earned that right, be given that right? It is not the duty of the American people to give somebody a gold star who hasn't done their homework. This woman does not deserve to be president. If the people believed that she deserved to be president, she would have been elected president on November 5th. The fact that she was not elected president means that the people of this nation do not want her to be president. And it almost makes me wonder, what are these people trying to pass? Because I have always looked at Kamala Harris as a puppet on a string. I think that every time her mouth moves, somebody else is saying the words that she's speaking out of her mouth. I want to know, what are these people trying to pass? What legislation are they trying to put forth that is making them so desperate to get this woman in the White House for 2 months? They know they're not going to be able to pass this legislation when Donald Trump takes office. And they apparently know that Joe Biden is not going to allow them to pass this legislation either. So what exactly are they trying to use Kamala Harris to do? And what exactly are they trying to get passed before Donald Trump takes office in 2025? I also want to know why there are so many people out there who are content giving somebody something that they have not earned. Kamala Harris is welcome to run again in 2028. But if she runs again in 2028, she's going to have to earn the nomination. Why is it that we have so many Democrats and so many liberals on TV thinking that just because she is a person of color and just because she's a woman, she should be given anything? I am a woman. I am a person of color, and I don't need something handed to me because somebody feels sorry for me. That's insulting to me. So many liberals out there think that a person of color and a woman cannot earn something on their own. A woman and a person of color are just as capable as anybody else. Democrats have the lowest standards that I have ever seen, and if I were Kamala Harris, I would be insulted by this. I would refuse to accept this if somebody offered it to me. If Joe Biden came to Kamala Harris and offered this to her, if I were Kamala Harris, I would refuse it because I don't want anything that I have not earned. I don't need somebody to give me something because they feel sorry for me, because they think that I'm incapable of getting it on my own. Apparently is what the Democrats think. You see, they say they're for equality, they say that they're for affirmative action, but what they really believe is that black people and people of color and women are too stupid to get things on our own. They really believe that unless we receive handouts, we won't make it to the top. I reject that 100%.